Remember when I used to smoke in the attic?
I do. You were good to tell your mother. That's what started the investigation, which is very important to us, the memory of Ksayusha.
I was very afraid. I thought I'd be scolded for those cigarettes. But it was nothing.
It's not nothing. You did well to overcome your fear. That's courageous. Everybody's got fear. But what do we do about it? Unless you admit to yourself that you're afraid of something.
Are you afraid of something right now?
I'm afraid that I won't get to be near my loved ones again. I'm afraid I won't make it. Masha. Nothing happened between us. It's definitely clear that she's not right in the head. She was imagining things for herself. That's all.
What a vulgarity.
I agree, it's vulgar.
Masha, did you believe her?
Kostya, I don't want to hear anything about your connection.
There was no connection, Masha.
Yes, there was no connection. There was only filth.
Shut up already.
Shut up, both of you.
Masha.
You wanted the truth. I told you.
What for? The key question is why. Did you want to apologize? I didn't see it. Did you want to ruin your life? I don't think so. I'll get over it somehow.
I wouldn't have been able to ruin your life. You're strong and brave.
Yeah, Mom's brave. It's good that you understand that, Auntie Alia.
Lenya, get in the car, please.
Lenya, let's go. Get in the car. I don't understand. What are you talking about?
My sister told me about the connection with my husband.
Anton, do you believe it? Think about it. Why would I want your masochistic wife? Lenya, I'm sorry. Sit in the car.
I wanted to apologize.
I wanted to tell you the truth, too. The truth is, we're only sisters by father. Your mother is Ksenia Vladimirovna, our English teacher. I wanted to say something else, but it's just the way it is.
Andrei Maximovic, come in. Please come in. Andrei Maximovic, dear, I am very impressed by your generosity. And you're gods for me. I promise I'll work it off. I'm like a slave on my knees. What's that got to do with you? I'm thinking about my reputation. Of course you are. Of course you are. Can't I tell the whole town that my son-in-law is a jerk? I'd rather have you quietly put down myself some time. Whatever you say. Andrei Maximovic, please don't tell the children. Children are sacred. Especially your own right. I'm sorry. I have insomnia. I have nightmares. I want to redeem myself. Andrei Maximovic, I want to redeem. Okay, don't whine. Let's finish with the wording and go to the notary. Of course, of course. We'll register the firm in Irina's name. That's right, that's right. Ira is my generous wife. I'm sorry. There she is, yes. Sweetheart?
I had to get to the university early, so I took your car. You can pick it up at your parents' house. I'll pick it up at their house.
Whatever you say, by my love.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you.
And tell the people in line who's next may come in.
All right. Permission to pass.
Woman, where are you going? So, Natalia, go for a walk and tell the people at the door to wait. I'm glad to see you. I'm very glad to see you.
Well, I'm not, but there is a reason for that. Tell me, dear friend, why do you hate me so much? Why do you hurt me, you scum?
I don't like it when a conversation starts in such a hostile tone.
And I don't like what you're doing. Did you really think we wouldn't expose you? Did you think I wouldn't figure out that you were signing Zoya's notes?
Do you really think that your crime is time-barred?
Zoya Vasilievna Razgili, eh? I was your nanny from 1990 to 1993. In the fall of 93, she disappeared. Relatives contacted your parents, but they said that Zoya quit for personal reasons and left without saying where. She was reported missing, but it was like she dissolved.
Could she show up again and threaten us?
I don't think so. In the meantime, she might show up and make herself known somehow if she were alive. There was a lot of crime in the 90s. I think she was the victim of a robbery. By the way, your mother's testimony shows that Zoe left home with a large sum of money. Several months' salary plus vacation pay.
If she didn't write those notes, then who did it on her behalf?
That's what we were able to find out. There were several participants in the play, but your mother's friend Lucia Serrata was the director.
Lucia.
Yes, but of course her hooliganism is not a criminal offense and has nothing to do with arson. It's just that Illy was afraid that these notes might be involved in the arson case and ran away, by the way. He didn't go far.
Lucia wrote the notes on behalf of our former babysitter. Where's the logic in that?
I don't know it either.
Do you think you are my righteous judgment?
No. I am a voice. I am the voice of your conscience, Natasha. Yeah, you haven't thought about Zoya's family in years. They couldn't even mourn the poor man. Her mother died not knowing Zoe was dead. Her father killed himself. And you and Andrew didn't even bat an eye. You don't even care about that.
And how do you know everything?
I know. I know everything. I even know that your husband didn't get a very expensive mansion. You could say for free. You remember Kissel? Vidya Kissel. He went to school with us, a year older, very close friends with your husband. They had a successful career back, but then Vidya fled abroad. People say he ran away from a fight. They also say he was killed there. And you and Andrew just took over Kissel's mansion without principles, and you.
That's enough. I remember now Vidya Kissel, skinny and funny. He asked me to dance at the prom. And Andrei and I were already dating. He told me to be careful with you. You were chasing Andrei then. You were in love with him. And he didn't even pay attention to you.
That's not true. We would have had everything. Kids and love. If it hadn't been for you, when I found out he was after you, I had an abortion. In 10th grade. And then I went to medical university. Obstetrician gynecologist. To make up for my pain. To keep someone away from this evil that I've ruined my life with.
And you told me that my children were like your own.
You know, you're not going to believe this, but they were. I looked at Masha and Ira that way and thought they could have been mine. And when Olya came along, I felt sorry for him, Natasha. You were worse than a stepmother. You made up for all your wrongs with her.
That's why you decided to teach me a lesson, isn't it?
No. No. I just wanted to give you back some of the pain you caused other people. Some of the madness. The sleepless nights. The worries. And now I look at you and you feel nothing but anger. All right. Go ahead. I ain't told nobody nothing, and I ain't gonna tell nobody nothing. So this story has nothing to do with arson, right?
That's exactly right.
What about Shinkarik? Did he confess?
No. We dropped the charges against him. Of course there was circumstantial evidence against him, but there was also evidence against the other man. That's why we were looking into the details, and we watched the second suspect.
Hello, Masha.
Masha, we will tell you everything we know, but you should know that all this information is strictly confidential. Sit down. Seller of radio components. Future Kyle recognized the man to whom he sold the resistors that set the house on fire. He even took a picture with him. And when Piotr came and told us everything, all the puzzles came together.
And who was that?
That's Lev Petrovsky.
What?
Yes, your older sister's husband.
Tell me that's not accurate again.
Alas, it is certain.
What do you mean? Alas, did you put him away?
No, because Andrei Kravchenko provided Petrovsky with an alibi.
You see, if Andrei Maximovic for some reason hides the truth and doesn't tell the truth, we can't do anything.
So you know that Lev is the perpetrator of the crime and there is nothing you can do.
We act within the legal framework, but at the moment there are no grounds to detain Petrovsky.
Grounds. There will be.
Mom, I didn't finish the game with the duty officer. Couldn't you have waited 5 minutes? Where are we going now?
To Grandpa and Grandma's.
Masha, wait. Let's talk.
We're in a hurry.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Here, that's a great idea. Let's have lunch and talk about it.
Yes.
No. Okay, I'll explain. Technically, you're not guilty of anything, but you withheld some information from me, didn't you? You hid the fact that you talked to my father and you wanted to buy the mansion. Don't you understand that it's not just money and territory, it's a life. It's a childhood. You didn't understand, and you don't understand. I'm tired of these lies, temporary lies to save my life.
Masha, listen. I didn't lie to you. And only much later I found out how important it is to you.
Then you had the same goals as Lev.
No, Lev needed money, and he'd do anything for it. That's not what I wanted. Something I never had in my life. Do you understand?
I'll call you.
Wait. I'm coming.
Hi.
Hi.
Sweetheart, I'm here to see you.
Yes, why do I need you here now?
Not here. Let's get your papers, your makeup bag. You have 5 minutes to pack.
Leva.
Hurry up. And don't forget your swimsuit.
Luda. Masha, I hope you and Lenya are hungry.
I'm hungry.
Great. Masha, what about you?
I have no appetite.
What's wrong?
Dad and I had a fight. Well, we just had a fight.
We're getting a divorce.
Maybe it's for the best. He's a lousy man, your Kostya.
Yeah, you never loved him. But not in front of the kid, Mom.
What about the kid? The child isn't a child anymore. Isn't he the child? Are you going to eat soup or just pie?
I don't like soup, just pie.
By the way, you have to eat too. You have to be ready for a divorce full and strong. I'm just kidding, to tell you the truth. That's the first decent news I've heard today.
It's going to get worse.
Mom, Grandma, can I go by the computer?
Of course you can.
Mom, is your father coming soon?
I don't know. I don't know where he is or when he will be. The usual story.
Dad, does that mean you've been cheating on Mom all your life and don't love her?
I loved her and I love her, but I cheated. I don't know how to explain it, daughter. I don't know if there's any excuse.
And we always thought her jealousy was for no reason. In fact, We thought it was my mother's disease. It's really your fault, Dad. You made her like this. Poor mother.
Папа, это ты. Сделал ее такой. Бедная мамочка.
I'm sorry, Dad, but I hate your Xenia.
What about me?
And you, Dad, I love you. You're my father.
I love you too, daughter. Well, I have to go.
Мне пора.
Tell me where you're going.
Not now.
Not now, please.
I'll get settled and I'll tell you later.
What do I tell my mother so she doesn't go crazy again? But this time it's grief.
Tell her I love her and I'm sorry.
Прошу прощения. Да, вот.
Here, give it to her. That's it. A long farewell is unnecessary. Tears.
Daddy. So you already guessed about Lev and didn't report him to the police? I didn't do anything.
Masha. You can't bring the girl back. But we can ruin our family's life now.
You really think we have a family? At least now it all makes sense to me. You're justifying this death because it's not the only one. Zoya didn't die by accident, did she?
It was an accident. I swear to you it was an accident.
Oh, my God. I spent my whole life judging Olga for being ashamed of her family. She wanted to live separately. And now I'm thinking how right she was.
Olga. She never loved me. All her life she was like a wolf.
And you? Did you love her? Have you ever loved anyone in your life?
Masha, what are you saying? What are you saying? You sound like Olga. Has it always been bad?
It's always been a lie. Now I understand that you weren't crazy. Your father gave you these reasons to be jealous. I feel sorry for you. It's a hell of a life. Lenya, get ready.
Oh, Leva, I was so mad at you, I thought you were a traitor. Then I realized that it must have been a conspiracy. I went to the beauty salon. I calmed down, then I started freaking out again. What conspiracy, Leva? Why aren't you talking? You see that I'm nervous.
Yeah,
By the way, I went to a psychologist. I told him that I've spent a lot of time on this relationship. How come?
Alina, I'm sorry. Can you not distract me? I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road.
Leva, aren't you listening to me at all? Why did we take the car? Couldn't we buy one on the spot?
By what?
The car. Let's go back to the psychologist. She said what Kostya said in principle, that stop being guided by him and live your life.
Now this is interesting. Alina, can you tell me why you and Kostya were discussing our relationship?
Who else? He said so himself. Can you fool Leva?
Wait a minute. Kostya,
Hi.
wait a minute. Hi, dear. Did you hear what they say?
No, I've got other things to do.
For nothing, Kostya. I could teach you something.
Teach me.
I'll teach you.
Teach me, teach me.
No offense, you lack knowledge. You'll be 40 years old soon. And you're still begging your father-in-law for money. That's very meager for your own project. It takes charisma and courage, you know.
Don't you think that one day you just got lucky? And soon your luck may turn away from you.
This is it. The loser mantra. Kostya, stop it. Forget it. It's all in my head, you know? Don't be offended.
Me?
Yes.
Stop it. Lyova, don't worry, it's okay.
Are you sure?
It's okay, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
It's okay, I'm here for work.
Yeah. Kostya, who is the man with the glasses? Do you know him?
He's a very rich, but family man.
Really?
Yes, he doesn't leave his wife's side. No, don't even think about it. It's not gonna work.
You don't think I can do it?
It's not that I doubt.
You want to bet?
You bet. But not just so he'll fall in love. He forgets everything. His wife, his business, his kids. Some kind of total seduction.
I'm the one who's all over the place. He'll forget, don't worry. I'll just need some information from you.
Call me anytime. What do you want to bet? I'll break.
Can I borrow it? Thank you. Oops.
Here, let me help you.
How gallant of you. Oh, thank you. Chuckles.
Does it bother you that I'm on my knees in front of you?
I enjoyed listening to your lecture. What's wrong?
So this was all on purpose with Kostya.
Leva.
Get out.
No.
I said get out.
Leva. It was in past, let's forget it. Listen. The most important thing is that I loved you, Leva, and always felt sorry for you, for your mistakes at work.
Mistakes, all of them. Alina, you're staying here. I'm going alone from here.
Leva.
Alina, you just tricked me for money.
Leva.
Together with Kostya, and I was listening to you. I was stealing money from the firm.
Leva.
I'm an idiot shit.
Leva.
My whole life has gone down the drain because of you.
And I'm not going anywhere. This is my home and my apartment. Why do I have to go anywhere?
That's why me and Lenya are leaving.
Masha, why are you ruining our life because of some gossip and nonsense?
Stop your hysterics.
What are you standing there for? Go to your room.
Lenya, we're leaving. Please pack your things and your books for tomorrow.
Lenya, no, do you hear me? Don't pack anything. I get it. Is that what you're running to? Where to the prison? What about your principles? What about the memory of your niece, Sayusha? Do you realize that you are mixed up with her murderer?
Kostya. Lev set the house on fire, and if you didn't know it, you must have guessed it.
Don't get me involved in your family's business.
It's not your family business. It's not our family business. We're not a family anymore.
Is Masha home? Wow, didn't you see each other just now? Masha. And she doesn't live here anymore. Aren't you guys getting cocky? Where is she? Wow, that's very believable. That's a great act. I'm asking you, where did she go? And she, I've lived my whole life with that whore. I'll tell you, what did you say? If you say anything else about her, I'll blow your head off, understand?
Today, the car of the well-known businessman Lev Petrovsky blew up at the 17th kilometer of a country highway. The owner of the car died on the spot.
Thank you, goodbye.
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 The investigation did not rule out a contract killing.
What the hell is going on in the city? In broad daylight. Hello.
Hello, can I have a double room, please?
Your documents, please. So you have a local registration, right?
Yes, I can get a room in my hometown, right?
Did you leave your husband? If you want, I can give you the contacts of a crisis center for women. They fight domestic violence.
I'm not a victim. I probably left on my own so I wouldn't kill myself.
So get a suite? Don't worry. It's the same as economy class. Our suite is empty.
All right, let's do it.
You got an ID on the boy?
Sure.
Oh, thank you.
You're on your own. You.
No, it's breakfast delivered to the room. And then there will be me.
How did you find me?
It wasn't easy. Everyone was already confused while they were looking for you. But I got lucky. So you have breakfast, and I'll drive you.
Where are you taking me?
To my family. Everyone's waiting for you.
I have no family.
In these cases, there is Lev Petrovsky died yesterday, exploded in his own car. I'll wait for you downstairs.
Masha, I want to talk to you. Please forgive me.
Is your father home?
He's out. He wrote a letter saying he'd be gone forever.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Mom. Is it suicide?
I don't think so. Leva was a coward. I don't think so.
Then who was? It's none of my business.
Girls, go inside. Your sister really needs you right now. Hello?
Hi.
I thought you weren't coming.
What do you mean I'm not coming? I promised I'd be there in a week. I bought you a coloring book. Here you go.
Uncle Anton, do you have children?
How can I tell you, my daughter?
What's her name?
Sayusha.
I got it. That's why you can't take me home. Because you already have one Ksayusha. But I can change my name.
Listen, baby, you have the most beautiful name in the world. Really?
Sayusha, it's time.
Run, I'll come and see you again soon.
You sure?
I promise. Hi.
Hi.
How did you know where I was? Did Masha tell you?
Masha. You moved away, you quit your job. I was worried.
Worried?
Yeah.
How about some coffee?
I could eat?
I thought it was her father who was shooting the other day. He turned out to be the stepfather, the mother's roommate. The father lives somewhere far away, but we have to find him first to get him to give up his parental rights. And if he doesn't,
We'll find him. He will. We'll fight him. You'll forgive me someday, won't you?
you have a good appetite.
Hum. And I'm pregnant, Melnick. About you, by the way. Pregnant single mother. But you wouldn't leave one of those. The prodigal pregnant full.
Let's get you something else.
If we order anything else, we'll miss the bus.
I was making a surprise for you.
Volodya, this is?
Yes. Architect Kravchenko once designed 3 similar houses. He kept the designs to this day. Do you like them?
I like it. And who lives here?
It's a unique mansion. A large and close-knit family lived here. But they had to move, now it's empty. I won't bother you.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
The size is right. Are we staying here to live?
We are.